were just talking about gym memberships at work today too.
Yeah, and how you need one?
Not me.
Oh, not you?
I'm perfect.
Okay. It's interesting that you would say that.
I am. But then I was like, well, is like tanning included? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
You'll go for tanning?
Well, that's the only reason I would go to a gym. I mean, working out would be like the bonus, whereas like for some people, tanning would be the bonus.
Purpose is the tanning, and the gym membership itself is like, I guess if I'm going to be here, I'll lift some weights.
Yeah.
Work on that butt. What?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, one time, I'm not joking. I did like 10 squats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause like I was trying to learn how to do a proper squat,
Yep.
like a real one. Okay. And I did 10 legit squats. I could not fucking move the next day.
Did you do it with weight?
No.
Or you just did a regular squat?
A regular run-of-the-mill squat.
And it almost broke you.
No, Chaz, I know that sounds so pathetic, but I'm being so serious. I had...
Did you have at least the bar? Or you were just standing and did a squat?
I mean, yes, just standing and doing a squat, just midair. Okay. The next day at work, we had in our bathroom, it had like this like railing thing next to the toilet. I had to hold it and like lower myself down.
You were that sore?
Oh my God. I will never do 10 squats. I think 6 is my limit.
Wow. Okay.
That's why I can't be
so
on
like
top.
around 5, you were like, this is all right. And then like number 6, you're like, this hurts a little. And then after
and then
that,
10, I just fucked myself.
Yeah. Well, bummer.
So
I think if you did it more often, it wouldn't hurt so much, and maybe stretch before and after.
Yeah, I didn't do that. That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
If I stretched, I'd kill it.
Do you think so?
No.
I didn't think so either.
I'm fine with my no butt, okay?
I didn't even bring it up. Your friends did.
Yeah.
So.
Right. My lower back.
Yeah.
That's why I got to get Spanx for Valentine's Day, Chaz, okay?
I mean, we'll see.
I just need something tight.
I don't want to say lose anything, just make everything tighter.
Yeah.
That is from Knocked Up for people who don't know.
And if you don't know, fuck you.
Yeah.
I have like a little bit of a butt.
Yeah, are you trying to... I thought you had like a wedgie just now.
Oh, no, I was touching it. Like, do I? Yeah.
I mean, you know if you have a butt or not.
Babe, I have a butt. You grab my butt all the time.
Yeah. You have enough to somewhat grab.
Like my boobs.
Yes.
Everything's just a small handful. It's about,
yes.
I don't know what this hand motion was. Like,
it was a
kind of
cupping.
balls.
Yeah, you're cupping your butt.
Yeah. Little handful butt, little handful boobs.
Yeah. It's okay.
Big handful attitude.
Lot of attitude. Yeah. Multiple handfuls of attitude.
Do we want to talk about how you didn't give me a 10 rating earlier for my personality?
Is that traumatic for you?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it since you said it.
It was only
I just want to know what you'd give me.
I was just giving you a hard time, Nicole.
Would you give me a 10?
I would not give you a 10. But
You're such a dick. Oh my God.
I mean,
you're like, oh, babe, I was just joking. I was just giving you a hard time. But no, like, for real, like, you don't get a 10.
All jokes aside.
What is a 10 personality to you? Is it because I joke too much?
It's not that you joke too much, no. It's just that your jokes aren't funny and you think they are.
I'm a funny person.
You think so?
Yeah, when we were helping my friend today make her eHarmony account, it was like, pick like 5 or 6 things that you want a man to want in you. Like, do you want a man to think you're independent? Do you want a man to think you're
himself? Did you put that?
No.
Yeah. You don't want a man who wants himself in you?
No. Gross. No, but one of them was funny. And I was like, yeah, I want a man that thinks I'm funny because I'm so fucking funny.
Oh, interesting. I wouldn't say
Chaz,
so fucking funny.
I make you laugh all the time. Eat a dick.
I wouldn't say so funny.
You just are so sensitive.
I'm not even talking about being upset about your jokes. I'm just saying they're not funny.
I'm funny.
Sometimes.
You're not funny.
You know that's a lie.
You know it's a lie that I'm not funny.
I didn't say that you're not funny. You're not as funny as you think you are.
I disagree.
Well, that's, your prerogative, but it's not the truth. Okay.
Pretty sure the people listening to this podcast think I'm pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, it's because there's a banter between the two of us.
If I wasn't funny, there'd be no banter.
I didn't say that you're not funny. I just said you're not as funny as you think you are. There's a difference.
I hate you.
I don't care.
Because
I'm your boyfriend still, so.
You just never let me have anything.
I'll let you have plenty.
I'm not gonna.
Not in a sexual way.
That's how I took it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, that was, I guess, your trauma for today. I've had multiple traumas. One, I found out that my whole new setup that I created for these cameras doesn't work with the cameras that I have. So all of that was for nothing.
Is that why you were crying last night when you were falling asleep?
$300 wasted.
I was like, I'm not going to console him because I don't want to make it weird.
Now I heard
you blubbering.
Now I have to get new cameras. It's just like one expense after another.
Yeah.
So.
And your poor girlfriend doesn't ever help you.
Literally poor. Yeah. Fucking peasant. Contribute something would be nice.
I bought dinner tonight.
Ooh, whole $14.
And last night.
Yeah.
And last night was like 20 something.
I feed you all the time.
I was just saying I contribute in the ways that I can, okay? I'm poor. I have to really budget these days.
Same.
I got really used to the lavish lifestyle I was living, and now I gotta like reel it back in.
That's why they tell you not to live above your means.
I mean, I wasn't at the time.
Yeah, but that wasn't, a consistent thing, and you kind of just...
Yeah, but I got real excited about the extra money. That's why, I don't usually, if somebody says they're going to give me a return, I don't usually call them. But I had to call Amazon the other day and say, that return hasn't hit my account yet, buddy. And I have to pay this credit card. And wow. I got to buy dinner for my family tonight. So I'm going to need that $50 back.
First of all, we're not your family. Don't refer to me as
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about today. My kids, you idiot. Second of all.
You said today.
No, this was on some other day.
Yeah, but you said I have to provide family. You were saying that you didn't get the money.
I said that to him, like, I have to provide
Yeah, I figured you called today.
Second of all, don't tell me I'm not your family.
I mean, but like not in that sense of like I have to provide dinner for my family.
Chaz. I should have called the Amazon guy and been like, hey, I got to buy dinner for my boyfriend. Like he's like my boyfriend. Like we're not like super serious. Like we're not family, but like.
Yeah. So like remember that for next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we're serious, but not like marriage serious. Like we're just kind of like in between right now. We haven't really,
So you do know what to say.
Like sometimes I'll say like, my stepdaughter, but I'm totally joking. Like she's not.
But you kind of mean it.
I just like we've had this conversation.
Oh, I know.
It's like saying like your kid is not very nice.
Yeah.
But
you want to talk about some real trauma? So it's tax season, and
refund.
Yeah, I don't know.
Single mom refund.
I had a really good tax person last year, which helped me get my house, which I desperately needed that tax refund. And so I've been trying to get a hold of this guy since.
Hold on, pause really quick.
Uh-huh.
You say you like were desperate for it, but like I just want to remind you that at the time you were living with Lesha. So like if it would have fallen through and you had to live with her a little longer, I don't think that would have been bad. You lucky fucking son of a bitch.
Okay. Sorry, I lived your dream.
Lesha, I'm really poor and I'm probably going to lose my place. So can like me and my kids move in with you?
She's got the space.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she'd love to have a friend to get wine drunk on the couch with and watch Bachelor or whatever she wants to watch. I'll watch whatever she wants. It's her house, her TV.
I don't think she watches Bachelor.
Well, whatever she wants to watch, I'll watch with her.
Yeah, it's going to be a murder mystery.
That's fine. I just told you I wanted to watch one tonight.
Oh, yeah, you sure
did. You were
like,
I've already seen it because I have no life and I watch Netflix 24/7.
Well, I watch Netflix. Well, I have Netflix on in my office when I'm working. I don't necessarily watch it, but.
Can we watch it then?
I said, read your text messages.
Oh my God. Do you want to hear something? I know
I was in the middle of a story.
I know I'm pulling away from your story, but just like side note really quick. So so I texted you. Okay, so I texted two different things. I texted Lesha and I was like, I'm trying to convince Chaz to let us
stupid winery
to let us go to that winery in Buford next weekend. Mm-hmm. And she said, wait, what winery? Because I was like, it's right by your house. It's 2 minutes from her house. I was like, oh, you don't know. So I sent her a screenshot of the winery. Okay. Then I had texted you, have you seen this Netflix documentary? Okay. You texted back, yes. I don't know where my brain had this disconnect, but I thought I had asked you, can we please go to the winery? Because I was going to ask you that. And then I just saw the text that said yes. And I was like, fuck yeah. He said yes. And then my friends at work were like, what? And I was like, oh, never mind. It was about the documentary, not about the winery.
Yeah, because I talked to Lesha earlier and she was like, oh, I'll see you guys next week. And I was like, will you? She's like, yeah, we're going to a winery. I'm like, are we?
Fuck yeah, Lesha.
I was like, because I'm pretty sure I told Nicole no.
You did not tell me no.
I did, because you asked me in person about going to that winery, and I said no.
You said,
I said no.
You went, and like usually that's like,
I said no.
I'm gonna act like I'm pissy about it, but like we're gonna go because you want to go. I
said no, and Lesha asked me today why I don't want to go, and I said because I don't drink wine.
They have beer there.
I said if they have a bar, then I'll go.
I just lied to you. They don't have beer there.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
Look it up and see. If they have a bar, I will go.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's no point. Like, you guys are gonna sit there and get wine drinking when I'm fucking DD. No.
Damn it, Lesha! He found out what we were plotting.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
I'm kidding. We didn't say that.
So my tax guy.
Okay.
He was really good, friend of my mom's, and like I said, he did a really good job, got me the most refund I've ever gotten. So I was like, fuck yeah, this is gonna be my guy. And then like around September, I was like, hey, tax season's coming up. I got a fucking 1099 that apparently I didn't claim 4 years ago, so I'm gonna need to throw that into my taxes. I just want to get a head start on that. And then he never replied, and then I sent him another text and he didn't reply, and then I called him and he never called me back. Then like I sent him several more texts. Like this went on until,
where the fuck are you?
This went on until like December, and I'm like, all right, like it's really becoming tax season. Like how you're just gonna ghost on your clients? That's fucked up. So then I sent him an email.
Like, is it because I'm black? Like
he's black.
Oh, okay.
So then I sent him an email and I was like, hey, just wanted to check in. I don't know if you got a new phone number or like what's going on, but really needing to like get some stuff started on this tax season because I got like plans for that money already. And then he never replied. And then my brother was like, hey, I need to get a hold of your tax guy. I was like, good fucking luck. I've been trying for months and I haven't been able to get a hold of him. So since he was a friend of my mom's, I asked my mom, I was like, hey, have you talked to him? And she was like, no, I haven't talked to him in a little bit, but I can call him. And then she's like, I also have his mom's number. I can see if maybe he like got a new phone number or something. So she called me back the next day and she's like, you'll never guess what happened. And I was like, what? She's like, he died. And I was like, what? I was like, well, that explains why he was ghosting me. He was a real life ghost. And so I was like, what happened? She's like, his girlfriend shot him.
Probably for damn good reason, too.
Probably because he fucked up her taxes.
She was like, damn it, I could have been getting an extra $1,000 every year and you fucked up.
So now I got to find a new tax guy because mine has been shot by his girlfriend.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, that's real trauma though. I don't know. Because I need someone who's kind of like in the gray area where it's like, it's not illegal, but it's not legal either.
God, I'm lucky I have my mom to do my taxes because I don't think she's going anywhere. She doesn't have a boyfriend. Is your mom a
gray area kind of person? I feel like your mom's by the book.
No. My mom is really good at taxes. I was going to tell a story, but it's just way too long. But yeah, she has got people out of binds, so to speak.
The only problem is she's your mom, and I just don't want your mom to know my finances.
That doesn't hurt my feelings. Yeah. Like, I get it. I don't blame you for that.
But I am in the market for a new tax person, so if you're not like super shady,
not like H&R Block or like Liberty,
I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna TurboTax this shit. Like, I need someone who can, like, if you understand how Trump didn't pay any taxes, then you're my person. I need that level of tax.
Well, then that's my mom, honestly. Yeah. You know that's my mom. But
I need to get my income as low as possible so I can get the biggest refund possible because I'm trying to renovate my basement.
Yeah.
And it's going to be expensive.
If I lived here.
But you don't.
But if I did, I get a nice little refund.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm. And it would be my basement too, so I'd probably...
you could put towards it. Eventually you'll live here.
I want that to be known that was just put on record.
Yeah, eventually.
But really, like, usually it's like, no. Like, you're never going to live here. I hate you. Like, I'm just kidding.
I've never said that.
Kidding. But I'm just saying, that was a big step, Chaz.
Okay.
Did it feel weird coming out of your mouth?
A little bit, but I feel like since I bought you all that stuff today, like, we're just past that point. What? You hang things in my closet. Like, it's...
So I should just move in?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Back up.
No. I think... No, I'm not going to tell you
Nope, you've already started, so continue.
I was talking about it the other day because everybody's always asking me, like, when are you going to move in? When are you going to move in? And I've explained to people, like, I tease Chaz about it all the time. but I don't want to lose my place. And I do like that. Like, I was like, sometimes on Sunday, like, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Not because like I'm mad at you or anything like that. It's just like, I like to have my own space.
Sure.
And this isn't my house. Maybe if it was my house, I would feel differently, but like, I don't live here. So like, oh, my stuff's not here, blah, blah. So anyways, I said, and they're like, do you think he's going to ask you to move in soon? And I was like, no, I was like, I don't think so. Like, but I was like, honestly though, I feel like once he gets his basement done, it'll be a little more like, maybe, because then he'll have like a whole,
it's like basically an apartment.
Yeah. And then he can like, if like, everybody's being loud, or like he's like, I get off work and he wants to go like chill. Like he has his whole like separate quarters from the rest of us. I was like, so then the basement might make him feel a little bit more inclined to think about letting me move in.
Yeah. It is going to
be
a
good theory?
It's going to be a big change though.
No, I know, but like that's a pretty spot on theory.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's more than just you moving in, because obviously you would bring your children and that changes.
I would leave them where they're at. I wouldn't bring them. Come on.
Okay.
What do you think I am, a mother or something?
Yeah. So it would be a big change from just 2 people to 5.
Your basement's probably going to be, when's the timeline of it being done by, like summer?
Like actually like full done with probably just like minimal changes left. I'm trying to make sure that I have it in a place where I can like watch football in the fall.
Okay, so by fall we will have been together for
like a year and a half.
Barely.
Yeah. It's like a year and 4 months.
Jesus, that's like kind of soon. I feel like now I'm getting a little like anxious.
A little
like,
clammy.
I don't think I'll be ready by then. Like that would be a big change for me too, not just for you.
Yeah.
I've never lived with anybody except for my baby daddy.
Yeah.
And like I was 18 and just ready to get out of my parents' house, It's like that's not a huge transition different. Because you're not leaving like a place to go to a new place. And like, I don't know if we're ready for that. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay. I'm not asking you to move in, so.
I feel like you are.
Not.
All right, let me tell you a story now.
Okay.
So I heard, so I know this girl and she was telling me the story about how when she used to work, I don't know, at some medical place. I don't know. I don't know if it was a hospital or an urgent care. I don't know what it was. But she had this girl come in. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Okay, so she had this girl come in. This is why I texted it to myself.
Oh, okay.
Because I knew I was going to get foggy.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this girl comes in and I don't know what she was there for. I want to say she was there for like anxiety medicine maybe, because she was just like, I just feel like super crazy because I just suspect that my husband's cheating on me. And he keeps saying like, bitch, you are crazy. Like, I'm not. Like, you're driving me mad. Like, you're driving yourself nuts.
If he says, bitch, you're crazy, then he's probably cheating.
If anybody says, like, if you accuse somebody of cheating and they're like, and they get very defensive about it, most of the time,
yeah,
it's because they're cheating, ladies.
Yeah. Telltale signs.
And the thing is like, I don't even know if this girl had like proof or anything, but she said she just had like this gut feeling, which we do get that gut feeling.
Intuition.
Oh my God, that reminds me of this other thing I have to do. So anyway, so. I'm
going to get you a notepad.
You did?
Oh yeah, you have a journal. Yeah, well.
Oh my God, that leads me to another story. I'll tell you
Oh
later.
my God.
So anyway, so this girl's like, blah, blah, blah. So finally it got to the point where like, he was basically like, you are insane. You need to go talk to somebody. Like you're going off the rails. Like you need to go talk to a shrink. So she had some insurance. I don't know if it was like some type of Medicaid or like what it was, but basically like there was only one option, like one place that she could go.
This is the only place.
It's the only place near
yeah.
that would take her insurance. So she goes and starts seeing this psychiatrist, therapist. I don't know what the difference is. Like whatever. Somebody that
one can prescribe medicine, one cannot.
The one that can prescribe medicine, that's the one she went to.
That is a psychiatrist.
So she goes there and the lady was like, yeah, like you need meds. Okay. So she was like, fuck, like my husband was right. Like I am crazy. Like she's, verified it. Like that sucks.
Please tell me this ends with the husband fucking the psychiatrist.
Yes.
I knew it.
And she was doping this woman up because I guess he was wealthy and it's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to leave her, but he wanted her to like be just like, she started suspecting it. So he's like, we got to fix this.
Yeah.
And they had kids and everything. Oh my God.
What are the fucking odds that this is the only therapist that she could go to?
And so I have 2 stories and I'm pretty sure this pertains to this one, but somebody found out about this story and they ended up making a Lifetime movie out of it. And they paid her a fuck ton of money and she left him.
That's good. Yeah, good for her.
Good for you, girl. If you hear this podcast ever, we love you.
Yeah, take your trauma and make it some millions.
I mean, yeah. That's what we're trying to do.
I know.
So that's my first story. Okay. Then my second story is, this just made me think of the Chris Watts story where he killed his kids, So there is this
terrible start to this story, but okay.
This same girl told me the story. She was in the medical field and she was trying to get a hold of this lady or man. Yeah, it was a man. She was trying to get a hold of this man because she was trying to get him to refill a prescription, or I don't know. It was she needed to talk to him about like his meds or something. They were wanting to switch his meds. I don't know. She couldn't get in touch with them. It had been like, she had tried for like weeks. And then finally, like somebody answered his phone. It was a lady. And she was like, is so-and-so there? And she was like, he died.
Yikes.
And she was like, didn't you know it was all over the news? Like, and she was like, no.
A big story.
Yeah. She was like, it was all over the news. Like, do you not watch the news? She's like, girl, I work in the medical field. I'm always here.
I'm working or sleeping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so she said that I guess he was coming home with the kids. They lived in an apartment. He dropped the kids off at the leasing office of the apartment complex, went home, shot his wife, and then shot himself. And that made me think of Chris Watts because I was like, you know what, Chris Watts? That's how you should have done it. Yeah. You don't kill your kids just because you fucked up and killed your wife. Yeah. Okay? You put those kids somewhere safe, then you kill your wife, and then they get to live. The kids didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. Okay, you piece of shit. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to make me cry.
Okay. You're so dramatic.
But yeah, I was like, she's like, we had some fucked up stories when she's like, I've been working in the medical field for years. And like the stuff you hear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And she was like, you just don't understand. Like people come in for, anxiety meds and they just start talking and they just tell you everything.
That's where we should go. Try to get some stories, get the scoop. Just hang out at hospitals.
I think, you know what we should do? We should make ourselves seem crazy so that they put us in a psych ward, but we're not really.
Just get stories from them.
Yeah, and like we're not really crazy.
As someone who's been to a psych ward, it's not a place you want to hang out.
Oh, that's my phobia.
Yeah.
Like when the theme of haunted houses is like a psych ward or like a crazy house, or there was one season of American Horror Story where it was in a psych place, like a mental hospital. Can't watch it.
Yeah,
that stuff freaks
terrifying.
Me
people with like
out.
Real diseases in there.
And like hearing voices in their head and stuff. I mean, that's
schizophrenic, multiple personality disorder, borderline personality disorder. All of them are. Yeah.
Did I ever tell a story about when I dated a schizo?
I don't think so. I also don't think you're supposed to call him a schizo.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Schizo. That's a thing. I think it's just a cool word for.
I think it's right up there with tranny.
You can't say tranny?
No.
Well, why'd you say it, Chad?
Because I say all kinds of inappropriate shit.
Okay, so actually, my sister hooked me up with this dude, okay? She was buying a car. He was a car salesman. I don't know why, but she just was like, oh my God, are you single? And he was like, yeah. And she's like, my sister's pretty. Like, let me show you a picture. I don't know why, but weird, I was like, okay, Pamela. So she I don't remember. I think, she's like, so the guy who's selling me my car is like really cute. Like, do you want me to hook you up? And I was like, sure, like whatever. Well, she starts telling me about him and I'm like, and I think she sent me a picture and I was like, I'm pretty sure that we're matched on Tinder right now. Like,
wow.
I'm pretty sure he's in my Tinder inbox. And I didn't really think I think I swiped him, but then like when he swiped me back and I looked at his pictures, I was like, you can't really tell what he looks like. So I don't know if I want to waste my time on this one.
From the girl with super filtered photos. Every one of your photos has a filter on it. And you're over here judging people. Okay.
Judger. Well, yeah, Chaz.
Okay, Nicole.
But anyway, so I was like, I'm pretty sure he's in my inbox. So whatever. We start talking like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. How crazy is this? We go out. Okay. So I think we went on 2 dates. And then the third date, he invited me to his place, which I was like, okay, third date.
Sure.
He lives alone.
Sick of you telling me stories about you fucking people.
Oh, I'm not. This doesn't end in fucking.
Okay.
I promise you. So I go to his place, right? We're sitting there. We're watching. I think he like made me dinner. We were watching Prison Break or something. So he's like, so I need to tell you something. And I was like, oh,
always a good start.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, what is it? Can't wait to hear it. He's like, so I just wanted to keep in mind, I'm sitting in this man's apartment, but I didn't tell anybody where it was. Like, I just went,
Well, that was stupid on your part.
But it was the third date.
3 dates. That's still too early.
So anyway, he goes, so I just want to let you know that I am schizophrenic and I'm actually off my meds because I don't like the way they make me feel.
Okay. I think my kids are calling me. I got to go.
Chaz, literally panic swept over me. Like my back started sweating. I was like, oh my God. Like, because I didn't want to
tell someone you're off your meds. Like, no.
And I got scared.
Sir.
I was like, are you telling me this because you want to murder? Schizophrenic people go around murdering
Not all
people.
of them, no.
Like, I mean, some of them are probably fine.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, I don't like my meds. They make me feel weird and like blah, blah. And then I was like, are you so-and-so right now? Like, I'm just
Who am I speaking to?
Which voice in your
I think
head?
That's borderline personality, though, is
Well,
when they actually like switch or, yeah.
I just think of me, myself, and Irene.
Yeah, I don't think that's schizophrenia, though.
Whatever. Either way, it freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah, I think schizophrenia is just when you hear voices, but not when you have like multiple personalities.
But sometimes the voices tell you to do bad things.
Correct, but they don't present themselves as like a person.
You're not like Bob one minute and then Billy the next.
Yeah, you just hear voices from Bob and Billy.
I was like, I didn't want to, because I was scared. I was like, well, if I'm like, he just told me this big news. If I'm like, oh, I
immediately,
gotta go, he's going to suspect something. And what if he murders me? What if the voices in his head are like, kill this bitch, she's judging you. Yeah. You're sick of being judged. So I was like, I'm sitting there like watching Prison Break, like, how are they escaping? Yeah. I need to escape. Give me a sign.
Like, is this show going to trigger him?
I mean, yeah. Oh my God. I just like, I don't remember how I left, but I got whatever I found an opening. I was like, oh, it's getting late. Like, gotta go.
So a whole 8:30 on a Friday.
I got work tomorrow. Like, oh my God. It was so scary though. And I was like, I never spoke to him again. I know that's shitty because like that wasn't, but if he would have told me this and then like was like, but it's manageable, I'm on meds. Like, but you told me
so you're off your meds.
You're off your meds while I'm alone in your apartment.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you expect?
It sounds like the start of a serial killer movie.
Yes, and I like those movies, and I'm like, I'm a character.
Yeah, you don't like it when you're a character, though.
Isn't that awful, though?
Yeah, that is.
I could have died.
I mean, you could have, yeah. I mean, you're assuming that he was going to hurt you, but that's not necessarily like I don't think that the voices are always telling people to do bad things. It's just that they hear
I don't know.
Voices.
I just know that the way it was presented and
I'm with you. I would have left.
The environment I was in, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I have 2 kids. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would have left.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You want to read an email?
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I have one more trauma.
Oh, I'm listening.
We didn't talk about the biggest trauma of my week.
Whoa, what was that?
The biggest trauma of my week is that we realized that this podcast reaches a lot of people.
Yes.
And, you'd think that that's a good thing. But the thing that really sucks about this is like, it's really only affecting me so far.
Yeah, I'm very surprised because I talk shit a lot too.
I know, but you're not getting...
I just don't have I just don't have as many sensitive people in my life, I guess.
So I get certain people in my life hit me up like, you better not talk about me in your podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I do, but I don't say your name.
And it's like almost every week there's a reference. I'm like, look, guys, like you listen. Just say you listen. You're a fan of the podcast. That's fine. I'll send you a t-shirt.
You want to rock our merch?
Yeah, if you're a fan of the podcast, that's fine. You don't have to try to hide behind it like, oh, I just stumbled across this podcast. That's not true. And if it is true, that's good marketing on my part. Those ads are paying out well. Yeah,
is worth the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got an email from somebody, an ex of mine.
You reached back like you were about to read. I was like, did you print it out?
No, I did screenshot it though.
Oh.
Because I deleted the email. Anyways, I got an email. So I guess in our last podcast that we did, just the 2 of us, I was like, I cheated on him all the time. Okay, guys, let me clear this up for you. It's not cheating if you're not together. If somebody's like, oh, I like you, but I'm not going to put
a break.
Yeah. If they're like, I like you, but I'm not going to put a label on it, then it's free fucking game.
Yeah, I'm not your girlfriend.
And the thing about it is like, I wasn't just like, you know what? I'm single. I'm going to go fuck around. Like, it was more of like, you don't want to make me your girlfriend? Then I'm going to go make out with somebody. It wasn't like, it was me acting out.
I was like, that's worse that it was out of spite.
Yeah, it was just because like I was annoyed.
Yeah.
And it's not like I went out searching for it, but like if it happened, I was like, well, I mean, I am single.
Yeah.
Like fuck
Technically, yeah.
Okay. So like, I guess cheating wasn't a good word to use because I wouldn't consider it cheating.
Well, yeah.
When me and the person decided to get back together and then you had me clean your apartment and defrost salmon for a woman to come over to your house that night, and you told me that you met her online, which means you obviously had a dating app.
Yeah. You didn't meet her online that day.
And the thing is like, I think I blocked most of this time out because it hurt my feelings so bad. But I forgot that the night before I cleaned his apartment, he actually was super sketch. And I don't know how I didn't fucking see it because we were supposed to hang out Saturday night. And I was like, yeah, like I'm going to go do this, this, and this. And then I'll come over probably around like 6 or 7. Well, then I texted him at like 5. I was like, is 6 or 7 cool? Never got a response. Texted him like later, okay, I guess I'm not coming over. Like I just sat at home that night because I was like, where the fuck is he? Next morning, he told me he fell asleep.
At 6?
Yep. And I was like,
you're like, oh,
you're so sleepy.
Yeah, you're so tired.
So hard.
Yeah.
And I was like,
he fell asleep at 6 p.m. for the night.
He
didn't wake up at 11 and like, oh my God, I fell asleep.
He told me that he did wake up at like 1 a.m. and saw my text messages and was like, oh, but like he like didn't respond because he didn't want to wake me up.
1 a.m. is too late for someone who fell asleep at 6.
And I'm sorry, but like if this was me and you, it wouldn't be. Because
yeah.
I'd blow you the fuck up until
You'd be
you
at
answered.
my house.
Hey, I'd be like, where the fuck are you?
You'd be knocking on my door.
Michaela.
Yeah.
Where was your dad? No,
yeah.
But like, even he was like, oh, I didn't text you back when I woke up because like I didn't want to wake you up. Okay. You would think like if I accidentally fell asleep on you and you were like, where are you? Like, what are you doing? And I woke up and saw those messages. I don't give a fuck if you're asleep. I'm gonna text you back and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like,
here's the difference. Because this did happen once where I did fall asleep and it was somewhat early. It was like 10 o'clock.
With me?
Yeah. But so I fell asleep and I woke up and it was like 1 something. And I was going to text her and I'm like, she's going to think that I just got home. So I didn't text you.
Weird. I actually remember this story. I know exactly what you're talking about. And you did text me because you replied to something I said at like midnight because I was like, oh, cool. You're just going to ignore me all night?
Not that.
Oh.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
That was actually ignoring you. No, this was like I went out somewhere like earlier and then I came home and I just went straight to sleep. But I was home at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I don't remember. But I fell asleep and then I woke up and it was like 1 something and I had like missed texts from you. And I'm like, if I text her now, she's going to be like, you just got home, even though I would tell you that I just woke up. I've been home, but I just woke up. And I'm like, she's not going to believe me. She's going to think I just got home. Like, I'm just going to text her in the morning.
I mean, if I wasn't mad at you for this, then like that was good on your part.
Yeah.
Because I might have thought that because you know I overthink everything.
I know. That's why I didn't do it.
This motherfucker is lying. He thinks I'm fucking stupid.
Yep.
You think I'm stupid? Like,
so I saw the time and I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, she's going to think that I just got home and I have no way to prove that I've been home and asleep because you're not here.
Okay.
So I just waited until the morning.
And regardless, he did not
say in regardless.
Isn't that the saying?
In regardless? No.
What's in regardless mean?
Well, first of all, they just added this to Webster's, which I think is bullshit, and the word is irregardless.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
And it's fucking stupid because it's not but it should
regardless.
Just be regardless.
So you don't say in regardless?
No, I don't think anyone says that. That's weird.
I just made it up.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'm joking, guys. I'm not an idiot. Don't let Chaz think you think I am.
Don't let me influence you by Nicole's actions.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyways, regardless, the man woke up and was like, oh, I woke up and saw your text, but I didn't want to text you back. But like, you blew off our plans. It's not
that's
like
different.
You left me hanging all night. And like at this point, I mean, we had like been, dating for 9-10 months.
Oh, quote unquote dating.
Yeah, like
they can't see you on the people who don't watch the podcast.
Yeah, we had been like dating with the quotes.
Yeah, you did it again. Like you're doing finger quotes, but they can't see you.
Yeah. Well, we had been, dating without the title. Whatever. We'd been dating for 9 months. Like you don't blow somebody off. Like, that's something you do when you first start dating.
Is
like
it?
If you blew me off, if you and I had plans and I didn't hear from you all night, you'd be dead.
Yeah, you would be at my house.
Yeah, but I'm just...
There's no question about it. Like, if I was out somewhere and, like, let's say we had plans at 7 o'clock and I didn't respond to you, by 8:30, you were in my house. And wherever I am when I come back...
With my murder weapon.
Yeah, and wherever I am when I come back, you will be in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know that.
Chaz, that's not even true because, like...
Well, as soon as you open the door, I'd get a notification anyway.
That's not even true because, like, this happened to me and I didn't do that. I didn't go to his house.
Yeah, I'm saying with me, you would be at my house. No. Okay.
That's so crazy.
But I would know because as soon as you put in your door code, I get a notification.
But I'm just saying, though, like, you don't blow somebody off that you've been seeing for months. Like that's something you do, like, you know, when you're first dating, like, oh, we have plans tonight. Oh, did we? Like, you know?
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know because I'm not a piece of shit, but apparently that's how you are early in relationships. Cool.
No, it's
now
been done.
Like, what did you do the first month that we were dating, Nicole?
No, it's been done to me is my point. Okay. Like I dated a dude and like we went on a date and then we were supposed to hang out on Sunday and then like I'm texting like, hey, are we still hanging out? And like either ghost me or like, oh, like I'm actually busy now. And like that was his way of blowing me off. Like you do that in the beginning. You don't do that when you've been with somebody for 9 months. Like that's fucking sketch.
But it's quote unquote been together for 9 months. So really.
I mean, I guess that was, at that
point,
just expected too much.
At this point, it's still the same. It's still early in a relationship. You're not even officially together.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, so that Saturday night, he blew me off and then like, oh, I fell asleep. And then the next day had me come over and like, oh, I'll make it up to you. And like come over and I cleaned
by having you clean
his
my
fucking apartment.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, asking me to defrost the food for him so that he can have a lady over, and then didn't tell me about it until I called him out 2 days later.
Wow.
That's shitty.
That is shitty and shady.
So my point is if you're listening,
which I feel like you are, because you're a fan. I get it.
You're a fan of the show. Yeah,
I think you
miss me a little. I mean, I don't blame you.
I think we should send him a t-shirt. Or at least a sticker.
A sticker. He doesn't get a t-shirt.
We'll send him a sticker pack.
Like, I cleaned your apartment.
Yeah.
That's all you get from me. I defrosted your salmon. So tell her that I said you're welcome. Like,
they probably don't talk anymore.
Yeah, probably not because she probably sucked. And I hope she did suck.
Yeah, but not in a good way.
Not in a good way, yeah. But yeah, like I just thought it was funny, like the audacity of this man. And then like he started off the email like apologizing for how he ended things. Like basically like, sorry that I had an online dating account behind your back.
Yeah.
My bad. But also like, you cheated on me? No, bro. I did not cheat on you.
Yeah.
We weren't together.
No, brah.
Yeah, no, brah. We were not together. And, you know, that's what happens. You know, you don't, why buy the cow if you get, no, I don't want to say that. No.
Yep. Okay.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. That was
there you go. That's the one.
That's what I was looking for. But yeah, so no. No.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that no one has reached out to me.
I'm annoyed.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess people just let things go more in my past relationships than yours.
My thing is like, I don't know. Like, I think if I was listening to a podcast like that somebody I knew was doing and I knew specifically that story was about me, I, for one, would not give them the satisfaction that I listened to it. I wouldn't want them to know I listened because that's lame. That is pathetic.
Okay.
But anyway, I wouldn't let them know. And then also, like, if it was something that was true,
yeah,
I'd be like, fuck. Like, I hope no one else knows it's me.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm very surprised that no one has reached out to me. Although there's really only one person, who would say anything.
I don't think she listens. Honestly, I don't think she gives a fuck. She's obviously happy with her new life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's like
to just move on, like an adult.
Which is crazy that you call her an adult.
No, I said they should move on like an adult.
Oh. I thought you were saying like, and she moved on like an adult.
No. But maybe. All right. You ready for an email now?
I'm ready.
Well, now we have to pick a shorter one, which I don't know which one of these are shorter ones.
Just do the first one.
Oh, that one is a kind of shorter one.
Yeah. What's that noise?
That's coming from Michaela's bathroom.
Oh.
That's what I'm like debating moving this to the basement, but then you would just hear all the footsteps and I'm like, that's no better. It'd be great if I could just have, you know, someone who has a little bit of respect.
Silence!
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay.
It's like, how many times do I have to say it?
I mean, 1 million, I guess.
Apparently.
It's a child. You know,
she's not a child. She
don't
is
say something.
Be 13
that's
this year.
even worse. You know, you can't say something to a kid once and they actually listen. That's not real life.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe in sitcoms or like Disney movies.
Yeah.
Not in real life. This isn't a fucking fairy tale, Jazz.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's, you know, a whole other bathroom.
True.
So I don't understand. But anyway.
All right, guys. Email time. Trauma tales.
I was like, I mean.
Trauma tales.
Never. And it never dawns to me to actually go back and edit. I just do so much in editing that I don't want to do any extra.
Yeah. It's okay. I got you. Like, I can do an accent like trauma tales or like trauma tales or like trauma tales. Like,
okay.
Trauma tales. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Oh, honey, no. Where do I even start? I was with my ex for almost 6 years before I packed my bags in the middle of the night and left the next morning like I never existed. Yup, I ghosted. That narcissistic motherfucker. Okay. So, I think that is the meanest thing you can do to somebody.
Leave in the middle of the night?
Yes.
With no note, nothing?
Unless you're in like, I'm not saying, I haven't read the story yet. I don't know what this is about to say, so I'm not judging this girl.
It's like an abusive relationship.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If it's an abusive relationship, like, but like if you've been with somebody for that long and you just leave, I don't know. I guess it depends. But like, I feel like sometimes women do it.
Yeah.
And it's really just because like, I don't think you should do it like, you know what? I just don't love him anymore. Like that's mean.
Yeah. Leave him a note at least.
He's going to need some clarity, some closure.
Some closure.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine if I was living here and you woke
and
up
and I was
just
gone? Yeah.
You'd probably be like, oh my God, it's so quiet.
Yeah. Sigh of relief.
I would never be able to leave quietly. I'm too fucking loud in anything that I do. Like, if me and my kids were living, they'd be like, Mom, where are we going?
Yeah.
Don't we have to wake up Chaz?
Yeah, Audrey would be crying.
Audrey would be like, Chaz! Daddy. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Only I can call you Daddy?
Yes.
All right. Back to reading. A really good mutual friend of ours was in the hospital due to a terrible motorcycle accident, medically induced coma, the whole nine. I made sure to be there every day. I'd get rides, Uber, shit. I've even walked to the hospital just to make sure I could be there and say hi.
It's a good friend.
Yeah.
I think I've visited someone in the hospital twice in my life. That's a lot. I mean, it's a lot to go to the hospital and then like,
you have to pay for parking.
And then what are you going to do? You just have to sit there.
I just don't like that you have to pay for parking.
Yeah, that is kind of shitty.
I think that's shitty. You have to pay for parking. Like when I gave birth, I had to pay for my parking.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm trying to think if I had to pay. Yeah, I guess if you park in the guest parking lot, you do have to pay. Otherwise, you can. Well,
the thing is, like, you can pull up to the emergency thing, and get out of your car, but then somebody has to park your car, like your husband or your mom, whoever. Somebody. And then when you leave,
it's weird that husband was your first go-to.
What?
Let's just go ahead, continue.
Well, most people go to the hospital with their husbands.
Okay.
But anyway, back to the story. Just so I could be there to say hi. There's a glare. Jeez. This happened right after we left. He didn't even want to go in the first place, and it was a fight to get him to take me.
Wait, what happened? This happened right after we left, but what happened?
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know what she means by this happened right after we left, but I'm saying he didn't even want to go in the first place, and it was a fight to get him to take me. I guess she's talking about her boyfriend. Like, he didn't want to go.
Yeah, he didn't want to go, and she's like dragging him to go visit their mutual friend.
Once we're at the hospital, he puts on his best fake bitch attitude. Like, he's just so happy to be there. Fast forward, we're leaving the hospital, and he is screaming at me how I'm such a stupid bitch and made him waste his time being there. He's so busy. Screaming, he rear ends a truck in front of me. I think she's saying this. So this happens right after we left. Like the story she's about to tell.
So she's like, so this happens right after we left. Gotcha.
So he rear ends the truck in front of me. No damage to either cars, and shit was sweet. Just not for me. Oh, it was like she was saying like sweet, like we didn't.
Yeah, it was like a little fender bender. No real damage. No one really, no whiplash, nothing. Yeah.
But I'm still getting yelled at.
Yeah.
He continued screaming that I didn't let him know we were about to hit that truck because I was on my phone. Wow, that seems like something that would happen with us.
Yeah.
You would yell at me because you rear-ended somebody because I wasn't paying attention because I was on my phone. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah. I would be annoyed that you were on your phone, but I don't know if I would be like, it's your fault that I rear-ended this car.
Why the fuck would you be annoyed that I was on my phone though when we're driving?
Because I can't be on my phone while we're driving.
Stop it! Oh my God!
Yeah. If I have to drive, the least you could do is entertain me while I'm driving. I'm doing the fucking...
I'm on my phone all the time.
I know, it's so annoying.
Chaz, you're on your phone all the time.
Not nearly as much as you are on your phone.
I disagree. Do we need to start having like time limits? Like, do we need to like put our phones down and have like Nicole and Chaz time?
No. What I'm saying to you is, as the passenger,
I still talk to you.
You can't multitask for shit.
So basically what you're saying is like, because you're driving, I have to suffer with you.
Yes. That's
when
exactly
I drive, you're
what
on
I'm
your
saying.
phone.
Barely.
Oh my God.
I'm not watching TikToks and shit.
Oh my God. I'm gonna start calling you out every time you do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keep a tally.
I'm gonna start timing when we're sitting on the couch and stuff. I'm gonna start tallying how long you're on your phone.
I only get on my phone after you've been on your phone.
That's false. I only get on my phone because you're on yours.
No, you're full of shit.
I swear to God on my fucking life, Chaz.
You're full of shit.
If I wake up tomorrow and didn't die in my sleep, it's because I was telling the truth.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to murder you.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess I'm gonna leave you in the middle of the night.
Bye.
Like, babe.
Okay then.
All right, back to the story. Okay, so he was mad at her because she was on her phone. What an inconsiderate dick I was. He's screaming the entire way home, absolutely losing it once we pull in the driveway, and he sees his license plate was dented.
Was it a custom plate? Because that makes a difference. It doesn't. Actually, it doesn't.
I was like, I don't think that should fucking matter. If you have a custom one, you're kind of gay.
I didn't mean like a personalized one. I meant like one of like if he had like a UGA one or something. Like one of those, not a fucking his stupid name on a plate sort of thing.
Yeah. Like the Chad or something like that.
Wow.
So being the bitch boy he is and never even looked at a tool belt, he tries to fix it. I
love the use of bitch boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she got it from us. I'm just kidding.
Probably, yeah. I didn't see a notation of where you cite your sources.
You know, something crazy is
we should start requesting works cited.
No, I was going to say I went to high school. Like I graduated high school.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Proud. High school graduate. Don't have like a GED or anything. Like diploma over here.
No, I was going to say
GED?
No,
you have a diploma.
Finished high school.
I when I said it, I was like, did I just offend him? Like, I don't know. I just like, you know.
Yeah, but you said no GED, and I was like, wait, so you didn't finish high school?
I'm just saying, like, I actually finished high school. I didn't like get my GED, which like not dogging on anybody. If you got your GED, I'm super proud of you. I'm just saying, like, I was a high school graduate.
GED's actually harder than just going through high school.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because you can fake it till you make it in high school. GED is an actual fucking test.
Yeah.
Like you pass or fail.
I didn't do well on the SATs.
I didn't even take the SATs.
Well.
So anyways, my point is like I graduated high school and like I went to college for a little while, like, and I took English classes. So like I've had to write tons of papers. I have never, ever known how to write a bibliography. No. What's a citation page called? It's not a bibliography. What's a bibliography?
No, it is.
Okay. I was like, that sounds wrong, but I have never.
I think you're saying bibliography, but in your mind you're thinking biography.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm talking
I think it is a bibliography.
And it wasn't just like English classes. Like in my history classes, I had to write papers, and you have to cite your shit. I've never ever once not gotten counted off for that shit. Like I do not know how to make a works cited page.
Wow.
I don't know, even to this day. And I've tried to learn, and I just think it's the dumbest thing in the world. And there's that site that you can go to and they do it for you.
Yeah.
That's not very accurate.
No, it's not. That's a new thing anyway, because when I was my sources were encyclopedias and books.
Yeah, mine's, the internet.
I mean, I graduated in 2005, so there wasn't a whole lot of resources on the internet.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, I could not figure out how to write these fucking worksite page.
Yeah.
And I could very well make 100 on my paper, but I have never made 100 on my paper because I get
counted off. You get 20 points or whatever.
And I just accept it. I'm like, this is a really good paper. I know I'm going to get an 80 because I'm not going to have that worksite page.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a little extra because you're not going to have.
I had to try harder because I could not figure out how to do those. And I mean, I got my sister to try to help me. Like my mom tried to help me. Like I could not do it.
There are different like formats for it too.
And when I was in college at fucking Phoenix, it was like what's the regular format? It's like MLA. Mm-hmm. That's your standard. They did APA. Do you know how much harder it is to write an APA paper?
That's the difference between high school and college.
My sister's in college and she does MLA. So when I was trying to learn how to do APA, she barely could help me. I mean, I bought a book on it.
Oh.
That is the dumbest format I've ever. So I just really, really, really relied on my test scores and my mom doing my homework for me.
That standard format makes a lot more sense and it's a lot easier.
Because the thing is like, I don't struggle to write papers. Like English is my strongest subject.
Yeah.
I'm very good at writing papers. I'm good at all that stuff. But that fucking format killed me. And I was like, I'm dropping out of college. Can't fucking do it. That's, why I have to marry a rich man.
Wow.
That's you.
That puts me out. Oh.
No, it puts you in.
Oh.
I like this house.
That put me out of the running.
I tell people all the time, like, Chaz is like a nice house.
Okay.
I'm going to be living large in a couple years.
You're not.
I'll help you pay bills.
Okay.
Unless I don't have to. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'll buy groceries.
Finish reading this fucking email.
All right. Okay, so he's never even looked at a tool belt. He tries to fix it. He's still screaming and going off at me in the driveway at this point. And that's when he decides to throw the wrench at my head.
Ooh.
Girl, again, she said, girl, I didn't even, she's referring to me. I just want you to know, like, this is the second email that we've gotten that, like, it's like to Nicole, not
That's because you solicit these.
You know what? I've gotten most of the emails and I'm pretty proud of myself. I will fucking
You'll hound people. Yeah.
I texted 3 people last night. Where the fuck's my email? I texted somebody, or I texted somebody commented on my Instagram post. I'm like, where's my email?
Yeah. No matter what, it doesn't have to be related.
Yeah, like, oh my God, this quote's so funny. I'm like, where's my email? Like, I don't, you said you'd do it.
You know what else would be a funny quote? Something in your fucking email.
Yeah. If you give me an email, I'll send you an even funnier quote.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyways. Girl, I didn't even have to move. He was so far off. It's funny now looking back, but that pissed me the fuck off so much.
That's funny that his aim was such shit that she's like, "Oh, fuck were you throwing that at?" Yeah.
I think if that were me and like he threw a wrench at my head and was that far off and missed, I would exploit that at like, you're such a fucking bitch. Like,
immediately.
I bet you suck at baseball. Like,
you're so stupid. Like, that's your insult.
You're not going to be my beer pong champion partner. Like, I would be really mean about it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, you can't even aim. Like, get super ghetto about it. Be like, you fucking, like, turn your head.
What's wrong with you?
A lot. It wasn't until years after I left that I realized how big of a narcissist he really was. Like, this dude totaled his car from driving home drunk from a strip club. And he's funny how that just popped in there. Like, that wasn't.
Yeah, that could have been earlier in the story.
like, you left that part out till the end. Like, oh, BT dubs.
Yeah.
He was drunk as fuck.
Well, no, that's a different time, though.
Oh.
He didn't totally, because the fender bender was coming from the hospital.
Oh, yeah. Like, this dude totaled his car from driving home drunk from a strip club, and he smashed into the neighbor's house because he was looking at some random nudes, then had the nerve to blame me again. Wait, fuck, I hate that bitch.
So he was driving from the strip club looking at nudes on his phone and then
did he sneak the pics while at the strip club? Like, I think he's got a sex problem.
Oh, you sneak pictures at a strip club and the bouncers will throw you out. So no cameras in there.
Yeah, because
although I've seen a lot of shit on like TikTok of inside of strip clubs, and I'm like, how are these people recording this?
I mean, when I went to like the dude strip club, like,
well, that's different. They don't have any fucking rules.
Yeah,
they don't care about exploiting dudes.
You can't do it, but like
those dudes are like, take a picture. Yeah, they don't fucking care.
They just put that shit in your face whether you ask for it or not.
Yeah, they don't care. That's different.
But he was looking at nudes and he smashed into the neighbor's house.
Yeah, like crashing to the side of the house.
That's embarrassing.
Looking at titties.
Were they worth it?
I hope so.
I don't think there's any titties worth totaling your car and smashing into your neighbor's house.
There's a very short list of things that are worth smashing into your neighbor's house. Titties are definitely close to being on that list.
Oh my
if
God.
They were in person, maybe, but on your phone, absolutely not.
I remember when I broke things off with this dude that I only dated for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
And he texted me, when like Hurricane Irma hit and like everybody's power was out. And I think he had reached out like, hey, I just wanted to check on you and the kids. Are you guys okay? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, bro, we're fine. Like, leave me alone. And I know, but I didn't say that. I was nice. I was like, oh, how are you? And he's like, oh, I totaled my car soon after we broke up. Cause I think this was like a few weeks later. I was like, oh, you totaled your car? Like, what happened? And he was like, I was just like really sad that like we broke up. And I was like looking at a picture of us on my phone. I wasn't paying attention and I drove into a ditch.
Yikes.
And I was like, this is why I broke up with you.
Yeah.
You are obsessed with me and not in a good way.
Oh, I was going to say you would love it if I was obsessed with you.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not to this extent.
Maybe I'll do it.
You want me to break up with you?
I mean, let's just give it a try and see if you like it better if it's for me.
I would.
Okay, look how fast you changed your story.
Because the thing is like, I like a challenge in the beginning.
Yeah.
But once I have you and you're mine, like you're mine, I want you to want me to be yours. You know what I mean? But like in the beginning, if like I'm still feeling you out and I don't know, I don't know yet, like that's why me and Lesha are so close because we're both fucking weird like this.
Yeah.
But like I want the chase a little bit.
You guys are the very similar level of broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why we just gravitate towards each other.
The more I talk to Lesha and the more I talk to you, like on the same day, I'm like, this is the same person. You guys are very much alike.
But see, and the crazy thing about it is, okay, when you told me for the first time that you liked me, like you actually liked me, and like this was like a few weeks before like your birthday and everything.
It wasn't a few weeks before my birthday.
Yes, it was. It was like 2 or 3 weeks before your birthday. And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't like you like that. Usually that would be something that like I don't like it when like I want to be. I don't know why I like want to make the move first. Like I want to be in control of the situation.
Weird.
Like I want to be like, I like you, and then you make me chase you a little bit. And so when you were like, I like you, and I'm like, oh, like now I know I can have him. So like I'm not really feeling it. And I think that's why it threw me off. Like but then a few weeks later I was like, well now he's like not expecting it. And now I'm like, I like you too.
I was like, sorry. It was just turned out that I just had some bad pad thai and it's just
Chaz! Oh my God. You're stupid.
Yeah.
No, but like this guy, like he was just too obsessed in the beginning. Like I remember I went to my mom's house and keep in mind, he hadn't even met my kids or anything. Like there's no reason to be obsessed with me yet.
What's important is you never want to be the most attractive person that someone's ever dated.
Am I not the most attractive person you've ever dated?
You don't want to be the first attractive person that someone's ever dated.
Hey. Well, no, this guy, his exes were cute.
Oh.
But he did think I was like overly pretty.
That's where it gets.
And it was just too much like, oh my God, like he would just like, I'd just catch him like, no, see, now when I'm saying it, it's things I do to you.
Yeah.
But like we're in a relationship, okay? This was like new. But
you've been doing the same things since pretty early on.
Just shut the fuck up. It's only toxic when other people do it.
Okay.
But he would just be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You could be a model. And I'm like, we both know it's a lie. Like, I mean, I know I'm pretty, but model, you're stretching it.
You got good hair.
I do. Today was a good hair day.
Today was. You got a lot of compliments in your hair today.
I did, and I worked hard on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Being a Trust Me commercial.
You don't have to take it too far always.
No, like, I don't want, like, I was like the center of his universe, and that wasn't fun for me. It's fun, like, now, like, if I was the center of your, like, I am the center of your universe for the most part.
You're the center of a planet in my universe.
Yeah, like, but like, like, you make me feel like whatever, but like, I'm just saying in the beginning.
Did you say I make you feel like whatever?
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not, we don't need to get into that, but I'm just saying, like, I told him, like, one time I was like, I'm going to my mom's because she's having a jewelry show, and like, and we had plans to go to a movie later in the afternoon. He's like, okay, like we made plans for like 5 or 6. Like, I'm going to my mom's at like noon. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
He blew my fucking phone up. Are you almost done? Are you almost done? Like, how much longer do you think it's gonna be? Like, blah blah blah. And I was like,
about 4.5 more hours.
But the thing is, like, even I could maybe understand it a little more if I was like out with friends or something. Like, even that's a little clingy. But like, I was at my mom's at a jewelry show with like old people. Like, it was women. Like, not like people my age. Like, it was older women. I just liked the jewelry. And I went because my mom was having the party. It was one of those, like, oh, you can have a party and you can get discounts. Like Pampered Chef type thing. Yeah. Mary Kay.
That's what all old people do.
Yeah. And so I went because it was my mom's.
Tupperware parties, that sort of thing.
And so he's like, oh, when are you going to be done? When are you going to be done? And then, like, I was like, oh, my God. And then finally I got done. And it was when the movie It came out. And I really wanted to see It. But at that time, I knew I was going to break it off with him because I was like, but I really wanted to see It.
So you got a free movie out of it?
Yeah. So I went to the movie with him. And when I got there, he was like, hey. And I was like, what's wrong? He's like, nothing. I'm just bored. I was just like waiting for you. And I was like, why are your cheeks, like, why is your face red? And he was like, oh, I was at the bar having a few drinks, like just waiting on you to get done. And I was like, I don't like that pressure.
Yeah.
Like, you have no life outside of me.
Yeah. Like, what was he waiting on? Like, why?
Like, you knew we had plans later in the day. Like, I don't know if he thought I was going to like be like, oh my God, I just miss you so much. I'm going to leave my mom's party. Like,
you would though.
For you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I just miss you. But like,
I was just saying, like, you've sent me those texts. It's crazy that you're this guy in our relationship and you're sitting here talking shit about him.
Because I want to be that person. I want to be the chaser. I don't want to be the chased.
Gotcha.
I want to have to chase you. I like the challenge. Like, I want to make you fucking love me. But like, let me clear this up for you really quick. We've been in this for about 8 months now. Like, I don't want to chase you anymore. Like, just fucking love me. Like, I love you. Okay. No more chase. I've chased you. I want to catch you.
I thought that you just like to keep running. No, I just want to keep your endurance up.
I want to catch you. Like, no, I want you to be caught.
I don't want you to like.
You think I'll get bored?
Yeah. I just want you to keep.
Babe, like, or were you just kidding?
No.
You think that if you started being obsessed with me like I am with you, I'd get bored? Like, I'm being serious.
After a while, it just becomes comfort.
Is that what I am to you?
What? Comfort?
Like, yeah.
No, because I make you chase me. It's fun for me.
Okay. I don't want you to be bored. Like, if I need to reel it back in and like start being an asshole to you, start being an asshole.
I was like, start. That's interesting.
But yeah, so like, it's just, I don't know. It's okay when I do it. But when other people, like I said, I want to be the chaser to an extent. Like you're my boyfriend. Like, I've chased you. Like you're.
Wait, I'm what?
You're my boyfriend.
News to me.
Shut the fuck up, Chaz.
First I'm hearing of it.
So like, I've caught you enough to make me feel like, you know, like you're my boyfriend. Sure. Like, I'm not like competing. I don't want to compete.
Well, yeah, that's different.
But like, you're my boyfriend, but like, you don't bow down to me.
No,
which
and I never will.
You're honestly like one of the first people that doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's
welcome to the fucking show.
And it's been hard for me, Chaz.
It's an adjustment.
It is. So like, I need you to like understand that sometimes.
I give in.
Like, you do sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want me to tell you what I've noticed about you lately?
What?
Okay.
If you think that I love you, you're way off base.
Chaz. Stop. No. Okay. And I wonder if other girls experience this.
I was like, if other girls have noticed. Like, who?
Better not be. Fucking kill you all. No, okay, so I've noticed that when we get in arguments, you do not, very fucking rare, do you admit when you're wrong?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you truly think you're wrong or not.
Most of the time I don't.
But I've noticed that instead of being like, I know I'm not wrong, but I'm going to do better, or I'm going to please you, you just do it. Okay. Like, without saying it. Like, you won't admit that you're going to like do something different. Like, if I'm like, I don't like that, like, you're not going to be like, I can see why you don't like that. Like, I won't do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't want you to have the win.
No. And that's what I was telling somebody the other day. I was like, he's just so macho bacho. Like, he just like, he has to have the final say. Like, he has to have the last word.
I'll do it, but I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of knowing that that's why I'm doing it.
And so I'm like, you know, pick your fucking battles. Like, you know, it's like you could keep fucking fighting with him until you hear those fucking words, even though you know good and well he's probably not going to do it anymore.
I can hear you. Right? Like, I hear the things that you're saying, but I'm not going to tell you, okay, fine, I won't do that.
But you do it. Like, you do.
I know.
And that's really nice, babe.
Yeah,
I just wanted to let you know that I've noticed it.
Okay.
I do notice, like, when you stop doing, like, if you're not doing things to upset me, like, if you know what upsets me, you're not going to admit that you give a fuck, but, like, I know that you give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's really nice of you, babe. That's really sweet.
All right, well.
Thanks, babe. I love you.
I love you. You're such a loser.
I was just letting you know it doesn't go unnoticed is all.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you notice, because I'm never going to give you the satisfaction of knowing.
I know. And And that's what's so fucking frustrating, honestly.
You just have to wait for it to materialize.
Wait for it.
Okay.
Like, you know, and I'm like, you know, like for Valentine's Day, I really want Spanx.
I can't find the link. So you're not getting shit.
I even sent you the link as opposed to the screenshot because I know you don't like that.
Yeah, because that's fucking stupid.
Oh my God.
But, I mean, if you just look at the text messages from yesterday to today, like, where do you think I'm going to find that was like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. I'm sure if you type like Spanx into your search bar, it would come up.
I didn't click on the link.
No, not on the internet. Like, if, you know, when you can find a text message in your phone.
Oh no,
I'm sure
I tried that.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! So I have to go find it.
Yeah, because I guess it wasn't a Spanx website.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Spanx.com?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I spelled it wrong. Because
okay.
I looked for it and I didn't see it.
Okay, babe.
But now it's like it's too late, so I'll find something else.
Oh my God! I told everybody I was getting Spanx for Valentine's Day.
Well,
Okay?
you lied to them. I don't know why you told them that because I didn't tell you that.
I posted it on my blog.
You don't have a blog.
I know, I was just kidding. What if I did? You found out I had a whole blog.
And it was about me?
Yeah. How to make him into the man that you want him to be.
Okay, it's like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, but in reverse.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite movies. Did you know that?
Yes.
I love that movie.
I think we talked about it.
Yeah. Oh, babe. I'm just like, I'm happy that you even looked because like you don't have to give me Spanx.
I wasn't going to, but I wanted to. Just wanted to see what they were. See how much they were.
They're $100.
Oh, you're definitely not getting them. What do you think this is?
The ones that I wanted that were on sale, they're not there anymore. They were sold out.
You think I'm going to buy you $100 pair of leggings for Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day is a serious holiday, Chaz. Bigger than my birthday.
Bullshit.
Chaz, this is the first time
Okay.
I've ever...
Just remember that you said bigger than your birthday.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
That's what you said.
But
Nope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll get a nice Valentine's Day and you'll get flowers for your fucking birthday.
Okay.
Okay.
We probably won't even make it till my birthday.
I
though.
mean, yeah, that is a pretty long time.
Mm-hmm. That's almost move-in ready time.
Yeah, that's a whole year away, really.
You're joking. We're going to be together in a year.
I mean, I don't know. Do I look like Miss Cleo
I
to
hate
you?
when you say stuff like that.
Do I look like Miss Cleo to
I
you?
don't know who Miss Cleo is.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
How old are you?
28.
You should know who Miss
Is she
Cleo
a psychic?
is. Yeah, she had an 800 number that you can call, and she'd give you a free psychic reading over the phone.
Alive?
Fuck no. And I think she went to jail.
Because it was fake?
Yes.
And she was like stealing?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I think she might still be alive, but she definitely isn't still doing psychic readings. Let's see if we can find...
That's what love is, Chaz.
Miss Cleo readings?
No, it's just like having faith that you're going to be together. Like, you know, like that Justin Bieber song? Like, oh, I can feel you even though I haven't touched you. That's what love is because it's in your heart. Justin Bieber spoke of it. And you know, that's my favorite song at the moment.
She died in 2016.
Oh, bummer. We're so close.
Sorry.
But any psychics out there, hit us up. We want to know.
So that's Miss Cleo.
Well, whatever. I don't need a psychic to tell me that we're going to be together in a year. You know, as long as you
It's a little
act
less
right.
than a year. It's 10 months.
Yeah,
almost 9 months because we're at the
Oh my
end.
God. We should announce it. So me and Chaz met almost exactly 1 year ago. And that's on Sunday, babe.
Yeah, well, we officially...
We became friends.
Yeah, okay.
It's
better.
our 1 year friendiversary on Sunday.
That's, yeah.
And I feel like that's a celebration.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can't just make anniversaries of everything a celebration.
But that's a big one. Like, that means we have literally spoken to each other every single day for a year. 365 days. Do you know how many text messages we have between each other?
No, because I don't count them.
I wish there was something that would count them for me.
I'm sure there's an app or something.
But I'm just saying, like,
I'll make one.
Oh, just for me?
Yeah.
Call it Nicole.
Okay.
No, but I bet you ballpark, how many text messages do you think we have between each other from the very first time we texted?
I think we average like a collective, like between the two of us, probably 500 a day?
Oh, no, I don't agree.
You think it's
That's
more?
way too much.
No,
we
like,
don't
I'm
text
saying
that much.
back and forth. I'm saying like me to you. That's
I was going to say 40.
an hour.
It depends. If I'm like at work or something, no.
Yeah, that's what I said average.
I would
'Cause then
not
it's
say
like-
500 a day, even on a weekend. You're making us seem like we're obsessed with each other.
That's not that much.
That's a lot.
No, it's not. Not with the amount that we text. That's 500 collective.
I think we need to dial it back.
That
because
means
if that's
one.
true,
If I
I'm
send you
embarrassed.
one and you reply, that's 2.
Yeah. I don't feel like we don't talk that much.
Yes, we do. We talk all day.
I'm just saying that 500 is a very big number, and I'm embarrassed if that's how many times a day we text.
I'm pretty sure that I can go look it up.
Jesus. Well, anyway, I'm just saying like 365 days that we've been friends. And I think that is a big deal because, you know, that's a lot. Like, I don't even.
Yeah. I mean, I get that it's kind of a big deal, but it's.
Like, that was the best day of my life.
Yeah, but if we were still just
guys,
friends.
not of my life. That was too dramatic. It wasn't the best day of my life.
My point is, if we were still just friends, we wouldn't be celebrating that we've known each other
That's
for
false.
a year.
You know I would have.
Okay.
You know I would have celebrated it.
You might have, actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. Don't act like you don't know who I am as a person. But babe, I'm just saying, like, that's like a lot. That's like a year. We've done so much together.
Yeah, we have.
Like, think about how much stuff we've talked about and like all the things that we've been through.
I mean, we have a fucking podcast together.
I mean, just the timeline of our love story.
Okay, are you getting all in your feelings right now?
Yeah, babe, I just love you.
Are you gonna cry?
What if I did? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna
Please
cry.
don't. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But no, I just think it's so cool how we just like hung out one night and then it was just like inseparable. And now we're so madly in love.
Yep. Madly in love.
Yes.
It's maddening.
Maddening.
Maddening. I can't get through that.
Madding isn't a word, Chaz.
I know. I couldn't get the word out. I know what the word is.
Maddening.
Yeah, that.
Like it makes you angry.
Yeah.
Like I piss you off.
Almost daily.
Yeah, but
I still love you.
I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, I just feel like it's a big deal.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm going to be here on Sunday, in the morning. Because
Will
we're spending
you?
the night on Saturday.
Oh, I forgot. Jesus.
So I will
That's
be
like, is that
here.
2 weeks in a row?
It was every other week.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yes.
2 weeks that you've had your kids in a
Yeah.
row. I feel like you're trying to like warm me up to the idea of all of you living here. You're just going to like keep coming on weekends. One night here, one night there. I see through you.
To that Clemson flag?
Yeah. You're not
No.
fooling me.
Yeah, I am because we're spending the night.
Okay.
Or you're just warming up to the idea.
Either one. Yeah, get your fucking nails fixed.
I'm poor.
I'll pay for it.
That's what I was waiting for. Okay, babe.
Just please.
I said to somebody, I don't know, it had to have been somebody because I work all the fucking time now. It had to have been somebody at work, but I was like, oh my God. I think it was Ryan actually, but I was like, oh my God, look at my nails. He was like, yikes. And I was like, yeah, I know they're so bad. And I was like, and Chaz does not like when my nails are ugly because he's a fucking woman.
Okay.
And I was like, maybe you two should like.
It would be like this, not like this.
But I was like, he was like, oh, and I was like, but like, I just don't know if I can keep, I was like, I've been pretty good about keeping up with my nails in the past few months because I know that you like it and I want to make you love me more. And so, but I was like, I don't think I can afford to keep up with it anymore. We'll see what my paycheck looks like tomorrow. But I was like, I think the key is going to be to just like let them stay ugly so that he gets so over it that he's like, I'll just fucking pay for it. And then I'll be like, oh, well, I mean, if you're going to pay for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Then okay.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I was just going to like let them all these nails fall off and then just not do anything to them. Just let them be plain.
Okay.
Because that's better than chipped or.
Yeah, they don't have to be done just this fucking in-between shit.
I can't get these off.
I was just saying.
Just don't judge me for it. I've been picking at them and biting them. And apparently there's Dawn and olive oil will get them off. But I don't have Dawn because I'm poor. So I have palm olive. Okay.
Is it not the same?
No.
It has to be like.
It has to be the blue Dawn. And I can't afford Dawn anymore. Okay.
I can buy you a bottle. It's like $3.
No, it's okay. I'll take the nails. I'll go to the nail salon and get them fixed. Just for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. That concludes another episode of the Trauma Bond podcast, where your trauma is our collective journey in unhealthy coping. Thanks for listening. The Trauma Bond podcast with Chaz
and Nicole.